16-year-old Cooper Flagg is currently ranked the second best player in his class, but at Nike's Peach Jam tournament, he showed everybody he deserves to be number one. At 6'8", he's a beast in the paint and on the glass, but he can also do things a guard can do. He's getting rebounds and blocking more shots than you can imagine, while on the other side of the floor, he's bringing the ball up and setting up the offense. Imagine being 16 years old and the NBA is posting your highlights. His averages for the entire Peach Jam tournament is actually unbelievable for a 16-year-old. He averaged 25 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 blocks a game. Cooper Flagg averaged 7 blocks a game for 7 straight games. He led the entire tournament in points, rebounds, and blocks per game. Then for assists, he was literally second. He almost led the entire tournament in every statistical category while also playing as many games as you can possibly play. You also have to remember that he's doing all of this against the best players and the best teams in the country. Peach Jam is one of the biggest AAU tournaments there is, so his single game stat lines were going viral. His best game was against a team called Pro Skills, where he scored 38 points, grabbed 16 rebounds, and blocked 12 shots. Let me say that one more time. 38 points on offense and 12 blocks on defense. Yeah, Cooper Flagg had a triple-double with blocks as a 16-year-old going up against the best competition you can go up against. On top of it, he had 6 assists, so he was just 4 assists away from a quadruple-double, which is just ridiculous. He had another game against NH Lightning where he scored 37 points, grabbed 12 rebounds, blocked 10 shots, and again had 6 assists. Then followed it up with a 34-point game to go to the championship. His worst game of the whole tournament was the very first game where he was held to just 7 points. Funny enough though, while that was Cooper's worst game, they would beat their opponent by 18, which was their biggest win out of them all. Cooper was putting up these LeBron stat lines in extremely close, meaningful games. I said in the very beginning of this video that he was ranked the second best player. ESPN's number one player, however, is Cameron Boozer, who Cooper Flagg went up against twice in their 7 games. The first one was in pool play where Cooper's team Maine United would come out on top by 8 points. But they would meet up again in the championship game and the Boozer brothers were able to get their revenge. It was a very close game, but the Knight Riders were definitely the better team. Cooper had 18, 12, and 7, but it would also be the only game where he really struggled to shoot the ball, shooting 8 for 24. I say that Cooper is the best player in the country, but Cameron Boozer is definitely right up there with him. Even his brother Caden is really good and was a huge part in winning the championship game. Also, Cooper has a brother named Ace Flagg who plays on the team too, on top of it being a game of the 1 and 2 best players in the country. He didn't win the championship, but did win over a lot of people, including LeBron himself, who, if you didn't know, was literally there coaching his kids' team. But Cooper has offers to go to a ton of big schools, and by the end of his high school career, he'll be able to go wherever he wants. There aren't that many players at 16 that can do literally everything, especially at his height. He plays power forward or center and is grabbing every rebound like he should, but getting more than 5 blocks out of their 7 games is just insane. He's super athletic and will take advantage of anybody that drives to the paint. Then on offense, he's only getting better. He can dominate as a big man, but letting him play almost as a small forward is where he thrives the most. He's not much of a dribbler, but does have the handle to drive right past you and get to the hoop. He also has the handle to grab a rebound and bring the ball up, or literally just bring the ball up as the point guard. Multiple times throughout the tournament, Cooper was the one to bring the ball up, which means he can pass the ball really well too. He was second in assists behind Caden Boozer because he always makes the right pass. If somebody's open, he will hit them. Then if he gets the ball and you cut, there's a 75% chance you're getting a bucket. But for Cooper Flagg, none of this success is new. His freshman year of high school, he played in Maine and was named Gatorade Player of the Year. As a freshman, he averaged 20 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 3.7 steals, and 3.7 blocks. I'm actually not kidding. This caused him to transfer to a better school, which of course was Montverde Academy in Florida. If you've never heard of it, they basically breed professional talent. But going to Montverde shrunk his role a lot, and he was going up against way better competition. In 25 games, he averaged 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.2 blocks a game, which as a sophomore playing against the best schools in the country is very impressive, especially those defensive stats. He was a huge part of the 2022 FIBA Under-17 World Cup team. He played so good during it that he was named the 2022 USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year. Cooper is also the youngest player to ever receive the award. There aren't many players at his age that have the whole package. He's going into his junior year of high school, so he's only gonna get bigger, faster, and stronger. If you think he's good now, then just wait 2 more years until he graduates and he will be unstoppable. He was named MVP of the NBA's Top 100 camp, and then right after, dominated Peach Jam. Cooper Flagg has very few flaws and has the attention of several NBA scouts already. So now we'll just have to wait. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one.